Hello, Intuitive friends, and welcome back to the channel. If you are watching this live stream after the actual live stream and you would like to take part in the 5-minute topic reading, then all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell, and all notification alerts connected to this channel so that whenever I um, either add new content to the channel or when I do a live stream, you are the first to know and you can hop on and get on the list. That being said, I want to say hello to each and every one of you, my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike. I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. Channel, I greatly appreciate it. All right, I see that the sound quality is good there, and let us begin. Let's ground ourselves first. Hello, Imani Johnson. Welcome. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, my credentials, scheduling a private reading, or more about the content of my channel, well, listen, all that is down below in the description box. So feel free to take a look down below. That being said, today I will be channeling messages focusing on your current energy, current challenge, and potential next steps. Now, I do not do private questions readings here on my channel. However, if you are interested in scheduling a private reading, you're more than welcome to do that, and I'll be more than happy to channel a private uh, and personal question that you would like to know more about. Other than that, on the lives, I do general 5-minute topic readings. Each week is a different topic. Each week, I try to bring something new and something that you all will be interested in. Okay. That being said, if you have not received a free channeled reading, meaning you were not already um, on the list on 7 8 July 6th, July 7th, July 8th, July 11th, then feel free to add yourselves to the list down below. If you did participate on those days, um, then feel free to share my YouTube channel with like minded souls. That being said, let me talk a little bit about the disclaimer. Legal disclaimer is as follows: readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember that readings should never replace professional licensed medical, therapeutic, legal, financial advice, or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment use only and are not replacement for getting licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice. Please place yourselves on the list and I will call you in the order that you have appeared on the chat. Okay? Please be mindful and respectful for other people who have added themselves already. And if you participated on July 6th, July 7th, July 8th, or on July 11th, then you will not be added on today's list. But if you haven't, feel free to um, hop on and ask a question. We have Imani Johnson. Imani, I don't think I've read for you. Your name doesn't sound familiar on the days that I've been on doing this specific question. So I will be more than happy to channel messages for you. Before I start with Imani, I just want to mention for those of you who are watching and are new to the channel, I want to welcome you. That's number one. And then number two, you would need to wait about 5 minutes in order to receive or add yourselves to the list here. Okay. So that being said, hello, Imani. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining today or tonight. Well, it's nighttime where I'm at. All right, so Imani, let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. Please remember, Imani, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. All right, let me just put that aside. And all of you who have not had a reading on July 6th, 7th, 8th, or the 11th, feel free to add yourselves to the list down below. Okay. Please note, I do not answer private personal questions. Those are for private readings and private readings only. And if you're interested in that, feel free to take a look at uh, uh, um, the links down below, as well as knowing that those are readings that you would need to pay for. Okay. But other than that, let's take a look here, Imani. Imani, what is Imani's current energy, current challenge? Current energy, current challenge here for Imani. What is the potential current energy, current challenge here for Imani? Actually, there we go. There's my little timer. I was looking for the little timer. All right, Imani, you have here the Magician and the Star, two major arcanas, along with the Nine of Pentacles, okay? First and foremost here, Imani, you're coming across as a very independent type of individual, okay? It's as if you've been really focusing on your self reliance. Okay. You may be, or you may have, and I'll talk more about this in a minute, but you may have been really focusing on yourself, really focusing on the things that you value. Okay. Filling your own cup, so to speak. There's a sense here, Imani, of financial independence as well. Even if you are in a connection, even if there are other people around you, it's coming across that you've really been focusing very much on your um your, I'm getting here like things that satisfy you, things that bring you stability. And that may be here because of the star card in the middle. Now, the star card here is ruled by Aquarius, okay? So there may have been a lot of healing that you have been focusing on. There could be things here in regards to, especially with the fact that there's a lot of water here, there may be a lot of healing emotionally here for you as of recently, okay? I do feel here with the star card that whatever it is that you may have gone through in the past or recent past, um, it's there's the sense of like you healing through something. And it's what's interesting here is that it has a very big emphasis to the stars, to the ethereal. Okay. So there could be here something either number one connected to Aquarius. Now, if it's not Aquarius, it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this could be also talking about the season. So it could be Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius season. Okay. I do feel here that this magician is I'm getting a lot of ethers energy. So I don't know if this is because you've been like wishing, desiring, having a lot of faith in regards to maybe contacting or connecting with the ethers, with your guides. Um, we're manifesting here, but as above, so below, and that is the magician energy. The magician energy is ruled by Mercury. So I do feel that you are bringing certain things that you are wishing, hoping, and desiring into, or a step closer into reality. Okay. So you've been putting action towards those things that you've been very much deeply wishing, hoping, desiring. I also feel here something about this, either you've been in the spotlight or there's something here connected to the ethers, okay? And what I mean by that, it's like I'm feeling this like connection with you and maybe your guides, maybe the creator, maybe the universe, maybe you manifest, I mean, I don't know, but I'm getting a lot of this connection between you and the ethers. It could be maybe loved ones who have crossed over, it could be your spiritual guides, but I am getting this kind of like connection here with that. That being said, I do feel here with the nine of pentacles that there is this sense of self-worth that you have and that you've been, really focusing on and moving or slowly moving. And I say slowly because this is all about pentacles energy here. Okay, Imani. So there's something here that you've been building, whether it's you've been building upon the fact that you've been healing, and through the healing you've been able to manifest a little bit better or a little bit clearer, or that it could be the other way around. It could also be talking about the fact that you've been manifesting, wishing, desiring, and that has allowed you to be one step closer to the reality that you are experiencing right now in the sense of satisfaction. Okay. Let's take a look here. Let me see. Um, I'm also feeling here, like especially with this nine of pentacles, is that you may be focusing a lot on um, the stability of something, okay, as well. Now, that's good as long as there's this balanced energy or balanced approach to it, okay? Let's take a look here at, but all these three cards are very positive, very beautiful. You have two major arcanas, so it feels as if you've been in this energy for quite some time, and that you've been really, focusing here on stability and security. All right. All right, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. So whatever it is that you've been doing, it's coming across as you have been. Hello, Eleanor. Welcome, my dear. I'll add you to the list in a moment. It feels like whatever it is that you've been working on, it's working. It's working, especially there with that nine of pentacles. Let's take a look here at what are what is Imani Johnson's challenge, potential challenge right now at this moment in time. And you have here thirst. Okay. I feel here, Imani, that there's something that you can't keep out of your mind or that you can't stop thinking about. Whatever this is causing some sense of internal sadness, or there's this sense of like it's distracting from time to time. Although all these three cards are looking very, very beautiful, I feel that whatever this may be is something that you do not show to the world or that you may not speak about. If you look at this person's, hello, Firefly Magic, you're more than welcome to be on the list. I'll add you guys in a minute. If you take a look here, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if, yeah, hopefully you can, but this right here is giving me this kind of like welling up. So I'm feeling the sense of like sadness or the sense of melancholic nostalgia type of energy connected to this challenge. And this may be here. Hello, Andrew. More than welcome. All right, I'll talk to you guys in a minute. I'm in the middle of a reading, but don't worry. You guys are or have a place in the readings. Okay. I do feel that there's a sense of nostalgia or melancholic energy here connected to this card. It's as if there's something that brings you back or takes you back to a memory, a remembrance, so to speak. And at times it causes a sense of distraction. But what's interesting is that you don't show this distraction because I don't see that here at all. At all. I don't feel it, I don't pick it up. But this card here, Imani, is as if there's a sense of remembrance here, okay? And a sense of nostalgia from time to time. All right. There could be something here This could be very much connected because remember, this is the Nine of Pentacles, and you're one pentacle away from solid 10 of Pentacles. So there could be here something that you wonder and think about that you feel that hasn't been fulfilled or that is missing. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that you feel incomplete. That's not what I'm saying, because here with the Nine of Pentacles, I'm seeing your energy being very vibrant, very secure, stable. You really, you listen, you know how to take care of yourself. Okay, that's all I can tell you. You know how to take care of you, but there's something that you feel that is not as solid in your life, or an aspect of your life that's not as solid. And that is what at times causes a bit of a distraction. That's that last pentacle here that is, in a way, missing, so to speak, or that you feel is incomplete. And that may be from time to time what you think about. But I'm going to be very honest with you. If it wasn't because I went over here to kind of take a look at what your potential challenge would be, I would say, listen, you're killing it over here with this beautiful energy, you know? And I'm also getting here that at times you get caught up with a sense of this energy of having a lack of faith in something. And the lack of faith may be that 10th pentacle here. Okay, and so that's what I'm getting here in regards to this card here. Let's take a look, Imani, here, and let's see what potential next step or forward movement you may have here in the near future. Okay, my dear, let's take a look what's coming through. Let's see Imani's next step, forward movement. Imani's next step forward. Wow, you have the Empress. Okay, you have the Empress. Didn't I say that you are taking care of yourself? You really are. You're doing something. You're nurturing yourself. Maybe it's not right away. Maybe you haven't bounced back from something right away, but you're really putting in the work, the effort, and that tenacity and patience, because you have the Empress card. And the Empress card in tarot is ruled by Venus. There is a time here in this near future, something that you're going to be stepping into, this energy of abundance, this energy. Wow, look at that, the 10 of Cups, this energy of abundance here. Okay, Imani, that you're going to feel very fulfilled. There's going to be this emotional fulfillment here. It may be connected to family. It may be connected to partnership. It may be connected to a group of people or a community of people, which could be family. You are, in a way, in this near future energy, really, and again, it's coming across as slowly. So this is not like boom, ta-da type of energy, but it's definitely something here that grows with time. And there is kind of like this feeling of this new life or new phase that you are entering in the near future. And that not only, and by the way, you've jumped up. So you jumped from the Nine of Pentacles in this current energy, or your current energy, and then the future next step, you have the Empress. So that's already, boom, that's a jump. So this is telling me here that whatever it is that you're manifesting over here, you're doing a good job. And I said that before, but this is giving me validation confirmation. Whatever it is that you're working on, and however it is that you are focusing on and really slowly building, you are going to feel like you are in the stage of abundance, the stage of a new life. You could be very productive here in the near future. And that sense of productivity here is going to make you feel, or have you in this feeling of feeling emotionally blessed, feeling like, wow, really happy, really excited. Okay, there could be here a complete and total emotional harmony. Now, this could be with friends, family, or loved ones, or this could be that your emotional radiance, it's like contagious to other people. It's like you bring this sense of light to others. That being said, here, Imani, let's take a look at the last deck and see what else is coming in for you as a potential advice here for this near future energy or this next step. Imani, I hope these messages have been insightful. I hope they have made some sense to you. As I always say, I'm only the messenger, so I don't know what this may particularly be, but I see that your energy is very good. And I see that the things that you are working on, that you're wishing on, that maybe even you're praying on, that you feel like the universe isn't listening, or that there may be a lack of hope or a lack of faith or a bit of despair from time to time, can be something that you may be achieving here in the near future. Okay, let's take a look here at what your advice is, and then we're gonna jump and go right to the next person. You have here deep connection, and I'm not surprised here that this is coming out for you, because I told you that I was getting, especially from the top of your reading, like there's a lot here of this energy between you and the ether. So I don't know if it's like you're praying a lot, you're focusing a lot, you're asking creator, the hand of destiny, your ethereal guides, maybe people who have crossed over to help you in some way, shape, or form. And I'm going to tell you, they're listening. Okay, they're listening here because it's coming across yet again this energy from above. Okay, I feel like you're very divinely protected, also. Okay, so you're very divinely protected. You have a really good ethereal team or someone who has crossovers, very much like in your energy, making sure you're okay along the way. It says deep connection here, a supportive relationship. See, exactly what I was talking about. A supportive relationship is approaching. Now, the supportive relationship could be anyone. It could be romantic, it could be non romantic, okay? It could be family, it could be a community of people, it could be your soul tribe, it could be, however, but it could also be a partner, a connection, a romantic connection. If you have one already, it's a strengthening of the one that you have. If you don't have one, and maybe it's a companionship and not so much a partnership, right? But there's something here in this energy of the Empress, because remember, it's ruled by Venus. Hello, planet of love and value and all that great stuff, and also, you know, work and career as well, finances. Okay, and there may be something here beautiful that's coming in for you. It says a new supportive relationship is approaching. It could be a kindred spirit, so someone that you feel a soul to soul connection, however that may show up, or a budding romance. See, so the kindred spirit may be romantic or not romantic, but then of course a budding romance, obviously that's what we're talking about here. That's where I'm getting that Venus energy. Whether it's someone new or the deepening of an existing bond, open your heart to embrace this connection. Okay. So there you go. I mean, totally beautiful, beautiful energy here. Hopefully you can see that. I'm gonna bring it over here. Hopefully you could see that a little bit better. I don't think it's oh, I don't think you can, but hopefully you can see here that on this card there's like a lion and then a cub. Okay, so again, I'm feeling that this is the ethers, and then that this is you, that no matter what, you know what it's giving me? Oh my gosh, it's giving me lion. Oh, Jesus, what was that? Oh my God, I can't. The Lion King type of energy. You know how when Simba comes out through the oh my gosh, through the stars or like in the sky, and Simba, because of the deep sorrow that obviously Simba feels, obviously by losing Mufasa, that sense of a connection that Simba has with Mufasa, and Mufasa says, "Remember who you are," and that's what gives Mufasa the strength to rise and to move forward, right? And to be king once again at the end of the story. Like, you listen, we all know about the Lion King, but it's really giving me this energy here, as if, like I said at the top of the reading, okay, that you're getting this very deep connection from the ethers, or Maybe the Lion King came to my clairvoyant senses for a reason. Maybe there's a very deep connection there between that movie or some elements there with you. But again, that is how this is showing up. And what's interesting is that if you remember the scene, Mufasa comes out and he's like purple, like because it's supposed to be like the night sky, and it's like purplish, and then like his, like it comes through, and then he reminds the son that, how wonderful, that you to remember who he is and his place and whatever. And what's interesting is that in this card, the lion, like the older lion here is, or the parent lion, who knows, the father lion or the mother lion, um the lioness or the lion, it's purple, just like in the movie, and there you have the little cub. And I feel that this is your energy. Now, whether this is you and this is someone that you care about, or that this is someone that you care about and this is you, but there, I do feel an ethereal connection. That being said, Imani Johnson, I hope that these messages have been insightful. Don't forget, to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. And for whatever reason, I saw clairvoyantly the Lion King. I hope that made sense to you, because it was so very clear, that I always say my guides are very specific. So that's why I say, as a channeler, that I'm doing 5-minute readings, and they're saying, okay, sure, Alexa. Yeah, sure you are. We're going to give you a lot of information here. So there you go, Imani. I hope these messages have been insightful, my dear. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, a like, share, and subscribe. Continue to subscribe. And if you are a new subscriber, welcome. And if you are a current subscriber, thank you so much for returning, okay? All right. Hello, Angel Tirado. How are you, Angel? Welcome, my dear. All right. I'm happy that this has made sense for you. Okay, Imani. I'll be reading what you wrote in a minute. Because when I channel messages, I don't like to. I feel like the connection gets interfered when I look at my phone. But let's see what Imani wrote. You wrote, wow. You wrote, I'm speechless. I really thank you so much. You wrote, my daughter's name is Nala. Wow. Aha. That's the reason why I saw the Lion King clairvoyantly. There you go. Although I do feel that there's another connection there as well. Wait. Oh, my mom passed away. She's in Aquarius. There you go. Bingo. That's it. My daughter's father and my daughter's father, both of them share the same birthday of January 30th. Wow. Very, very beautiful. Talk about validation confirmation. That was interesting. All right. Well, there we go. Thank you so much, Imani. Don't forget to continue to stay subscribed to the channel. And I'm going to write the list for all of you who have just joined. Just give me a second here. I just realized I don't have my bracelets on. I was just thinking about just hopping on here, and I forgot about everything else. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys, I am back in Twitter, friends. I got my water also, so here we go. All right, intuitive friends, I'm back. I'm back. All right, thank you for being so patient and waiting. I also got my water at the same time. All righty, so give me 1 second. I have there we go, my chain over here. All right. Hello, 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 hello. All right, so let's take a look here. All right, so we have Imani Johnson, who is the first person on the list. And then after Imani, who do we have here? So we have Imani, we have Eleanor. Hello, Eleanor. Yes, you're more than welcome to be on the list. Number 3, we have Firefly Magic. I love your name, Firefly Magic. Please let us know if you are new to the channel so that we can give you a nice warm welcome, okay? Andrew, welcome, Andrew. You are now on the list, okay? We have NRA00. Sonara, okay, you're on the list, but please know that if you are asking a question, the personal and private questions I do with private reading. So if you're interested in that, you can reach out to me, and that, of course, is something that you would need to pay. That would be, you know, so we have Melanie. Hello, Melanie Berries. Melody. Oh, Melody Berries. Hello, Melody Berries. And Melody Berries is a new subscriber. Welcome, my dear. Thank you so much. And Firefly Magic. Welcome, new subscriber. Welcome. This is really beautiful. All right. So let's jump into the next person that we have here on the list. Now, the only thing I ask is for all of you who are on the list to please make sure that you are still here watching, okay? Um, I'm not. Well, let me. Okay, so let's backtrack. For those of you who are new, let me show you how I do my readings on my channel here when I do the live. Today I'm going to be focusing on one topic, and that one topic that I'll be channeling is I'm going to be channeling your current energy, your current challenge, and the potential next step. Now, that is general, but there could be something that could be going on, or maybe there's a question that you have in mind. It sometimes will reflect whatever it is that you're going through. Other times there are things that you just need to know that maybe you weren't thinking about, or you didn't realize, that come through the reading. So if I were you, just allow yourself um to gain the experience of the message and see how that works for you. Okay, so for example, and I'm using Imani as an example. Imani just hopped on, and then I just did the reading, and there were a lot of things that came out in the reading that is very, very specific to whatever Imani is going through right now at this moment in time, or whatever her current energy is, and whatever is coming that came out through for her. So if you were here for that reading, you'll get a sense of what I am doing as I'm channeling the messages for you. Okay. So number 7, we have Vagita M. All right. So the next person that we have up is a current subscriber. So Eleanor, she's very familiar with how the process is, and you guys are more than welcome to watch and see how that goes. If it's something that you're interested, great. If you want to remove yourself from the list, just let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do that for you. So up next, we have Eleanor. Hello, Eleanor, my dear. Haven't seen you in a while. And usually I get so many people on the that jump on the list that I really don't have a chance to meet new subscribers. So I usually stay with a topic for about a week so that everyone can experience it. Okay. That being said, hello, familiar and very grateful. Oh, wow. Okay. Perfect. All right, Eleanor, let's see what's coming through for you right now at this moment in time. What is Eleanor's current energy and current challenge? As you know, Eleanor, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's jump right into your reading and see what energy, what current energy what's your current energy and your current challenge here. And then we're going to take a look at the potential next steps that you may be taking or that may be available for you to take. Okay. So, Eleanor, you have here the Nine of Cups with the World card and the Ten of Cups. I mean, I'm sorry, and the Ten of Pentacles. Things are looking really good. Okay. So, this is telling me here, Eleanor, that there's a big shift that may have happened. You may have closed chapters that were a little bit taxing, challenging. You really feel fulfilled at this moment in time. There were things that you may have wanted to see in your energy field. There's a sense of joy, there's a sense of satisfaction. There is this inner happiness and contentment that's coming through. This is 9 cups, it's not 10, so it's not like you're 100% satisfied, but you're like a good 95% is how this is coming across. Okay. um okay. Okay. I see Andrew. No worries, Andrew. What you can do is just remain subscribed to the channel and turn on all notification bells and all notification alerts to the channel. So whenever I come on next time, you get on quicker. Although I'll say, Andrew, you are number 4. So if you want to just hop in whenever to check where I'm at, you can do that. All right. So Eleanor, I do feel that there is a sense of satisfaction here. Okay. So there is something here that's giving you this sense of strength, this sense of like your wishes coming true, things are falling into place. Okay. You may have chosen to close some chapters here in the past or recent past, and it's allowing you this energy of fulfillment and an energy where you feel like you've accomplished, like you've accomplished something that's very important, that you've attained something that you worked very hard on or diligently on. Remember that the World card is ruled by Saturn. So Saturn is about the discipline, it's about the important lessons, it's about the hardships, the limitations. And Saturn, as the toughest teacher, shows us and reminds us the responsibilities and the discipline that we need to have in order not to go back to the same storyline that we may have left off in the past or recent past, and to open new chapters with those important lessons that are being learned. Okay. You do have the 4 fixed signs here. Okay. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio here. And that is kind of in a way showing here the sense of like strength or the sense of stability that this new chapter may bring. I do want to mention the following because this is another wonderful card that came out for you here, Eleanor, and you have the 10 of Pentacles. You've worked very diligently. You've done your due diligence in regards to ensuring that you gain this long-term success. Now listen carefully. The World card is also about travel. So you may be leaving one place of residence or one place of, where you may work, where you may reside, or you're leaving one thing and moving to another. So this could be city, town, state, country, or it could be moving jobs or moving roles. Whatever this movement is that you are experiencing right now, it's going to be really worth the wait, and it's going to be worth the time that you've been wishing, hoping, desiring, and creating an emotional stability here around that specific wish or manifestation, because it's coming across as this new chapter is going to be a lot more stable, whether it's more stability, whether it's more pay, whether it's just more security. Again, this could be work related because of the 10 of Pentacles, but it could be in any area or something that you feel very, very, that's very, very valuable. Okay. So that's how this is coming across. So far, so good. It's looking beautiful. But let's take a look at what the potential challenge can be. Whatever the security is, whatever this success is, it's long term. So it's coming across as something that's going to be there for quite some time. So that's why I'm saying that whether this is like a move from a residence or city, town, state, country, or movement in regards to your job or roles, it's going to be really, really successful here. It's looking like it's going to be successful. Now, remember, it's anything that you value. So it doesn't have to be love. It doesn't have to be career. It could be health. It could be spiritual journey. I mean, it could be in any area, but this is all coming across as really, really positive here. So let's take a look at what your potential challenge may be. All right. So let's take a look. Okay. It's coming across here as, it's saying redemption here. So this could be very much connected to something that may be lingering in your heart or in your energy field about something that may have happened in the past or recent past. There may be a little bit here of feeling maybe insecure about something here, maybe a little bit of kind of blaming yourself that something could have gone better, but you may have made different choices and you may have thought that perhaps those choices weren't the best. But it's one of those things that I'm getting here, Eleanor, that whatever you may have thought was um not the best movement or not the best step, it may have been a blessing in disguise here, because I'm getting here that there's a level here. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because there's a lot of changes and things are feeling better, that there's a part of you that's a little bit like, when is the other shoe going to drop? Kind of like that energy. And that's something for you to just keep aware of, not feeding a lot of energy towards, okay? Because that is giving this energy of like, you may lack the faith or you may lack the hope or the faith that things are going to run smoothly. Now listen, if they run smoothly or if they don't run smoothly, there's always a lesson to be learned, and there's always, through challenges and through obstacles, are how we grow, whether we like to hear that or not, whether it may sound cliche or not, but that's just how life is. So there may be some things that you may be thinking from time to time that you wish you would have done differently. But if you would have done those things differently, maybe you wouldn't be where you're supposed to be. And where you're supposed to be is like where you are right now, because this is looking really, really beautiful. So there could be a little bit of those self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs from time to time that take you away from this beautiful energy that you may have. Okay. It's like, what I'm feeling here is that there's this it's coming across as your self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs, but also it's coming across as like too good to be true. You know, like sometimes it's like I'm getting here like someone like even joking about it, like, oh yeah, if it's too good, like there are too many things that are going right for me right now, so something, I know something is going to happen that isn't. And if you are thinking in that way, this is saying we got to eliminate that, even if it's a joke, even if it's, you just getting caught up in your critical thinking. You got to kind of leave that behind, because this beautiful energy is saying something completely different. It could be self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs that may kind of in a way keep you from enjoying this wonderful ride that you're on right now, this wonderful experience that you are gaining a lot of success and achievement that you've been hoping, wishing, and wanting and desiring. And finally, those doors are either opening, or that opportunity here in regards to moving, whether that is residential or whether that is career, or whether it's a trip or a vacation, however that may show up here for you. But, it's as if like this is saying, listen, we're good. Don't call in something that, doesn't even really fit here. You have here Pisces, and I'm not surprised, the Five of Coins and the Magician, exactly what I just said. And here with the King of Wands, this is telling you you need to be in this energy. Now, listen, you have the Moon, the Five of Coins, and the Magician, exactly what I was talking about here. There may be times that the illusion, the self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs, the illusion here of, you know, and the deception here of this fear and this worry that at times may rise within you here. Okay. And that may bring upon exactly what I said: wherever your mind goes, energy flows, and what you think about, you bring about. There's this sense that this fear, okay, here with the Moon card, which happens when there is a full moon. So if you've been feeling that, it's because we're just recently getting out of a full moon, but you may feel like you're struggling in something. And this is saying it may be an illusion. You may think you're struggling in something, but in reality, in the near future, there's this kind of like action that you're going to take, or you're going to really take a look at how to end or move away from those self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs, and allow yourself to really manifest and try to make things happen by getting out of this energy, by releasing this energy. And what's interesting is how this is coming across is as if you're going to be doing things or working on things, whether it's on the 3D realm or in the ethereal, to liberate yourself from this Five of Coins, the sense of internal struggle or financial struggle or feeling like you're being left out in the cold. But again, it's coming across as if it is more of an illusion than anything else. And I feel that this energy is very much this challenge right here that I was channeling earlier. So in the near future, it's going to be very important for you to take action and eliminate or move away from this type of energy and really embrace the King of Wands energy. And the King of Wands is this energy of being very confident, charismatic, confident, feeling like you can take these bold moves that you need to make or that you may be presented here in the near future. And these bold moves may take you in a very different direction. But it is your self confidence, it is the ability for you to take a risk, and it is your ability to be in that go getter type of energy that's going to allow you to leave. I'm going to actually bring these over here. That is going to allow you to leave these energies behind. Okay. That being said, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. Let's see what's coming through for you. And potential advice in the near future, you have faint signal. Okay, the lighthouse's beam weakens, hinting that a relationship in your life is whining. Okay, so there's something here that's kind of losing the thread, and I feel that it's like you finally realizing you need to let go of this energy. It says the universe urges you to notice this change and adjust your attitude. Validation, confirmation, what I was getting here with the Magician and the King of Wands. It says the universe urges you to notice this change and adjust your attitude or actions early to prevent a bigger rift. Okay, so basically, in order for you to remain in this beautiful, uplifting energy where the Magician and the King of Wands are working together to manifest and bring into fruition, and you using the resources that you need to use and really moving things forward, okay? One of the things that you're going to need to do is to let go of this energy, because that could be kind of in a way weighing you down from time to time. All right, Eleanor, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and continue to be subscribed to the channel. I hope these messages have been insightful, and don't forget to, join me for next time. I hope that this resonated for you, okay? All right, let's see what you wrote here. You wrote familiar and very grateful. You wrote, I'm about to apply for a job in another state. Bingo. That's what I was talking about here, the world card. And you know what? I feel that you're going to get it, you know? Um, I says, I hear you. My own fears, regrets are the biggest challenges. Uh-huh. That's exactly what came out here with this card. Yep. And you wrote, don't look the gift horse in the mouth. Yeah. It's so funny. We have that same saying in Spanish in Puerto Rico. It's so funny. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Hello, who? Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm going to add you to the list. I'm actually going to cut off the list now. Yes, you are the last person, Samantha, is it? Closed session. All right. Excellent. All right. So let's take a look at the list. I want to say that Andrew actually took himself off the list because I think he was busy. So Andrew's not here. So we have Firefly Magic. You are up next, followed by NRA00, followed by Melody Berries, and Vegeta M. And then let's see who else is here. Let's add. After Vegeta, we have Andrew said he couldn't stay long. After Vegeta, we have Who you're number 8. And after Who, we have Country. Wow, Country Love, I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome, my dear. Country Love. Country Love Homestead. You are number 9. And then after Country Love Homestead, we have Sammy. Samia Severe. Okay, Samia Severe. Samia. All right. All right. So as long as you guys are patient, then we are good. Okay, because we have a full house today. We have a full. Actually, I have one more spot here. Actually, but we'll see that later. Oh yeah, so that yes, then we're right up to you now, Firefly. Welcome. All right, Firefly. Let's see what's coming through for you. Okay, let's see what's coming through for Firefly Magic. By the way, I love um your name there, your YouTube name. That's because I love fireflies. I used to be fascinated by them when I was little. All right, so let's take a look. Firefly Magic. Let's see what's coming through for you. What is your current energy right now at this moment in time? Current energy and current energy, current challenge. Current energy and current challenge. Let's see. It's like a surprise read. Yes, that's exactly. I say this. It's not what you want to hear, but what you need to hear. And sometimes what we want to hear is one thing, but then what we need to hear may be something different. And maybe it's sometimes aligned. Who knows, right? But let's see, Firefly Magic. What is your current energy and current challenge here for you? All right, let's see what's coming through. All right, so we have the Sun, the Two of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles. Well, listen, it's coming out really nicely right now. So whatever this is, your energy is very happy-go-lucky, like I like to say. You do have here, I want to start with the middle card because the middle card in a 3-card spread holds a lot of weight and a lot of energy. So here with this Two of Wands here in the middle of the spread, you may be right now in this energy where you are planning. It's not like you're moving anywhere or you're not, there isn't movement. I'll talk about the Eight of Pentacles in a moment. There's not physical movement, but there's energy here, like you are planning on something, like you're planning something, you're thinking about something, you want to expand your horizon. You may be thinking or contemplating either about physically moving to another place or maybe career wise here, okay, as well. You're planning something here, you're planning a next step. This could also talk about, especially with the fact that there are two wands, this could be talking about you making a decision between two things that are equally inspiring to you. Okay, wands energy is about the motivation, the passion, the drive, and it's as if you're making a decision here or right now at this moment in time whether you should move or you should pivot to a new inspiration, motivation, and leave the old behind, or what you should do. Okay, so it's coming across as that. You are coming across as very, very optimistic, and this Two of Pentacles is looking at this planning stage with the optimal energy of looking at the glass. I would even say, the saying goes half full, but it's like you're looking at it like it's a full glass of water, even if it may not be. You know what I mean? So there's this energy of you being very positive right now at this moment in time. I do want to mention here that Leo season is coming up, okay? And so Leo season is from July to August. There may be something here that if you are planning something, I do feel that things are going to, lighten up, or there's going to be more clarity or more illumination around Leo season. Okay. So I am getting here this sense of travel here with this Two of Wands. Okay. So whether it's that you're thinking, and again, I'm not saying that this is going to happen like tomorrow, but you're thinking about it. There's this energy, like all of a sudden, that there's this sense of inspiration within you, or you're being motivated or guided in a way to either move to another city, town, state, country, or move career, uh, maybe title, role, promotion. There's something here about moving, okay? And the thing, and you know what? I'm even getting like moving to, if it's physically moving to another city, country, state, whatever. I feel like, there's something about here sunny. Like you need it to be sunny, or you want to go somewhere where it's lively, where there's either a lot of sun or you know like that. That's what I'm getting here with this. Okay, so very beautiful energy. This is for, actually, let me just write this because I know, what my mistake here. Let me just write this so like that we all know where we are right now. Now this is fire fly. Thank you so much for Firefly Magic. Okay, so now we go. There we go. Thank you, Samina. No, Samina, honey, you're all the way at number 9. So we have a long way to go to get to yours. Okay, my love. All right. So yeah. So whatever this is about here, Firefly Magic, you're really focusing a lot on. Okay, you're really focusing on it. You really listen. You have some specific skill, or you have a mastery, you're gaining mastery in something, you're rebuilding something here, is how this is coming across. And the way that you're rebuilding, whatever this may be, whatever this Eight of Pentacles is showing as very valuable to you, you're really investing the time, work, energy, and focus on rebuilding or building something here for yourself. I do feel that this repetitive task of fine tuning something, and I feel that the fine tuning is the planning. So I feel that you are planning something, not only planning something, but you're trying to fine tune the plans as you think about things with more sense of diligence here. Okay. So let's take a look at what the potential challenge could be. Okay, potential challenge here. Oh my gosh, 5 minutes went by so fast. Let's take a look here. You have that death will come, mortal, finite, fragile. Okay. Now, this is how this is coming across. Okay, this is coming across. By the way, this is a pomegranate. Pomegranate is a symbol of fertility, is a symbol of expansion, is a symbol of abundance and prosperity. All right, so there's like multiple. It's like a cornucopia type of energy. But what I'm getting here is that at times it's as if there's so much potential, there's so much you can give, or there's so much that you can explore or share, or really like you have a lot of potential. And it feels like sometimes you may, um, for a lack of a better word that I'm getting for this energy, it's like you kind of may be holding how wonderful you are back. Okay. And so this is talking about um to really believe in yourself, because you may be experiencing something at this moment in time where you feel a little bit insecure or inadequate. It could be because you haven't done it for a long time. And this is why this Eight of Pentacles is here. It's as if the more that you do whatever it is that you feel a little bit insecure or inadequate about, the more you're going to master it, and the more people are going to see how much potential you actually have. Because it feels like you're underrating yourself, not because you don't have the talent or the whatever, the experience, the talent, the whatever, the the special the special sauce, let's say, right? You have it. It's just that you feel a bit insecure to show it, or to to let other people see it, or to come out of the shadows and be more confident about it. So I'm getting here that the death will come as if you are in a way shortchanging yourself, because you're not truly showing the mastery that you have in something. Okay, you may even come across to other people as like not having as much experience as you actually may already have, so there's and pentacles here is a coin. And you know that the deeper you go into a coin, the more you're able to see the inside of the coin. It's like that shines out, that kind of reflects out. So this is in a way saying the more that you work on something, the more you're going to allow yourself to shine through. And just like over here, like I said, this is a pomegranate, and what's showing through, all the seeds of the pomegranate. But this person is hesitant to unravel the whole thing. Okay, and you may be doing it with a lot of good intention. Okay, because I do feel that the pomegranates don't come in white. Pomegranates come in, I've never seen a white pomegranate, I'll tell you that. So even let's say that there is such a thing as a white pomegranate, although I've never seen it, there's something very unique about you, because pomegranates are not white, pomegranates are red. So there's a uniqueness that you have to offer to the world, or to offer to fill in the blank, whatever it is that you are focusing on right now, that you may be shortchanging yourself because you're not believing in your potential. All right, let's take a look at what else is coming through. By the way, the next person on the list is NAR double zero. So if NAR double zero is here, just make sure that you are not too far behind. And then after NAR double zero, we have Melody Berries. So Melody Berries is right after NAR double zero. So those two, just make sure you guys are nearby, okay? Let's take a look at your potential next step here. All right. Actually, I could move a whole lot quicker, but I'm not, okay? I'm like really going straight through a lot of details here. Okay, so in the near future, be careful that you don't cheat yourself out of an opportunity here. Okay, Firefly Magic, because again, this energy here of what's coming through here is again coming through here with the Seven of Swords. So in the near future, just make sure that you're not allowing your insecurity or inadequate state of feeling like either you haven't done something for a very long time, or that you are trying to build back the mastery of something, that you don't come across as like you need to change that energy that's challenging, so that you don't come across as someone who, is kind of like iffy. You know what I mean? Because there may be something here in the near future that you may feel like you are in a crossroad. So I feel that that is coming through. Now, I'm also getting here something completely different as well. In the near future, just be mindful here of something here about a lack of transparency, or something that you feel that either someone is not sharing with you as honestly as they should, because the Seven of Swords here is a lot having to do with something of dishonesty or lack of transparency. And there may be something coming up, either that you may feel that way, or there may actually be a situation, circumstance, or event that may create the sense of you being at a crossroad, like not knowing what to do, like you don't know which way to go. But I do feel that the Seven of Swords has a lot to do with this feeling of insecurity and inadequacy, and how that may translate here to someone else in the near future. So you need to make sure that you don't sabotage your whatever it is that you're working on here, okay? Because I do feel that this is very much connected to this energy that I was getting at the top of the reading. So once you have this in check, okay, because this is telling you if you continue in the path that you have, this may be a future outcome, but we can change that. How can we change that? Well, exactly what I was saying at the top of the reading. It's you gaining a sense of self-confidence here, like the Emperor. The Emperor is ruled by Aries, which again, the Two of Wands is fire, and so is this Emperor. So the Aries is the first zodiac sign of the astrological chart. Okay, so it's the first sign. So there's that talks about confidence, that talks about organization, that talks about leadership. It's like you gotta come on to whatever this may be talking about, whatever it is that you're doing that you feel a little bit inadequate or insecure. You got to come and you got to believe that you are it, okay? Because that self-confidence is what's going to get you to the sun again. So you have the sun twice, okay? I do feel that whatever this reading is about, there's something that may be coming up for you, a really great opportunity coming up for you during Leo season. Okay, so Leo season may be very important. It may be during Leo season, or a little bit close to, a little bit like maybe a week or two after Leo season. But I'm getting that really big message here for you, because you have the sun twice. So there is success and optimism here coming up for you in the near future, but there's a sense of personal growth that needs to happen in order for you to really be able to embrace and achieve everything that you would like to achieve. And whatever this is, and I'll say this only because Pentacles and Wands energy really do focus on career. However, it doesn't have to be. But whatever this may be, and if it is talking about career, or if it is talking about moving, I'm getting this energy here that the sun is like this sense of rebirth. There's something brand new. It's going to be this energy of not just only success and personal growth, but it's as if you may be in the spotlight. So don't be surprised if, for whatever reason, whatever mastery or talent that you have, that you've always had, and that you've gained mastery on, brings you to a place where you are either being looked on, recognized, or in the public spotlight. Okay. All right. Let's take a look. You got to come thinking that you are like the best person, like the most equipped for whatever this is. Yeah, there you go. I'm telling you, validation confirmation. It says open up. Do not, I promise you, I'm not making this up. I'm even going to show it to you because it's like exactly what I said. It says, do not fear to feel the emotions and the intentions of others. You are being called to embrace the goodwill of those around you, for only in trust can the deeper beauty of life reveal itself. When you release fear, this right here, when you release fear and doubt and accept the care of others, the universe will respond in unexpected ways, leading you towards a richer life experience. The Sun card, validation, confirmation. You need to open up confidently. So there's a sense of confidence here. I'm going to do this in case if that helps here for you to see. No, it doesn't. But there we go. So it says open up. Hopefully you can see that. But that being said, I hope these messages have been insightful for you here, Firefly Magic. I know you are a new subscriber, and I hope that you continue to subscribe and be subscribed to the channel, because there's lots there in the content section as well. So I hope that you continue to join us here on the Lexa Tarot community. Thank you so much for stopping by, and feel free to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls, okay? That being up next, we have NRA00. NRA00, if you are here, your turn is now. I hope these messages have been insightful, and more importantly, I hope that they have made a lot of sense to you. As I always say here, I'm only the messenger. So, all right. So hopefully that made a lot of sense. So NRA00, if you are here, it is now your turn. If not, Melody Berries, are you here? Melody Berries. Okay, I'm gonna actually wait until I put all these. Okay, so Melody Berries, you're gonna be up next. Let's see if NRA00 shows up. I want to say NRA00 had like a very specific question. All right, so after Melody Berries, we have Vegeta. So Vegeta, don't go away. After Vegeta, we have Who. After Who, we have Country Loves Homestead. After Country Love Homestead, we have Samaya. Okay. All right. So NRA. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, you're so very welcome. It was really helpful, Lexa. Oh, you're very, very welcome, my dear. I wish you the best of luck in whatever this may be about, okay? Don't forget to continue to be subscribed to the channel, and feel free to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls. Up next, we have Melody. Melody Berries. All right, Melody Berries, let's see what's coming through for you. As I always like to remind each and every one of you, it's what you need to know right now at this moment in time, not so much what you want to hear. So let's see what's coming through. No need to be scared of anything. Let's just see what's coming through. What is Melody Berry's current energy? I feel it's not fear, it's more excitement. It's a little bit of both is how this is coming across, because I'm feeling like this energy of like, I'm excited. I wonder what's going to come through, So let's see. Melody Berries. Let's see what's coming through. What is Melody Berry's current energy and current potential challenge? Remember, Melody Berries, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's see what's coming through for you. Melody Berries. All right, we have here the Nine of Cups, the Hermit, and the Nine of Swords, okay? I feel here, let's start with the Hermit card, okay? The Hermit card is right dead smack in the middle. Oh, I went way too much over there. Let me bring it back. Okay, so I want to talk about the Hermit card in tarot, all right? That is the middle, in the middle of your spread. This is telling me that there is something here in the past or recent past, or something that at times may be preoccupying you. I call this card my 3 a.m. card, okay? Because the Nine of Swords is this energy of feeling a sense of fear, anxiety, worry, or stress, maybe even sometimes depression, maybe a little bit of sadness, nightmares, insomnia, things that kind of keep people up at night. So there could be something here that may have been keeping you up at night, or may at times come out here and stress you out. And I feel that whatever the situation may have been, because it's interesting, listen, I read from left to right. But this spread of yours is having me read from right to left. So it's like I'm going in the opposite direction. It's as if this is what I need to talk about first, second, and then third. Okay. So there could be something here in the past or recent past, or something that may still be pulling in your energy fields. Maybe you're thinking about it, you dream about it, you have nightmares about it, it comes to mind, it creates a sense of worry, it creates a sense of anxiety, maybe sadness, maybe depression, maybe it's grieving, whatever this emotion may be. Maybe it's past trauma, maybe it's you being triggered about something from time to time. Maybe there's a sense of hopelessness, or a sense of despair in regards to something. But whatever this may be, it's as if the Hermit card is saying, listen, you may have experienced this. There may be these energies that pop up from time to time, or that may linger. But from whatever experience, trauma, or traumatic event that you may have endured, or dealt with in the past or recent past, you've learned from that grief, that sadness, that sorrow, and that pain. So whatever this may be, and it's interesting because it's coming across as you may do something hobby wise, or something that really makes you feel really good, and you may use this energy and as a coping, like you use the hobby of something, and you use this energy that you've been feeling, and it's like you use it in a positive way. So I'm getting like this flipping of something, okay? So it's like you use whatever this trauma, this event, this grieving, this sadness, this anxiety, this worry, depression, the sense of despair, and you convert it. It's like you create a sense of alchemy here, and you create it into something beautiful, inspiring, something that you're satisfied with. So, and the reason you're able to do this is because of the Hermit card, because the Hermit card allows you to tap into a part of your soul, a part of your introspection. It allows you to bring whatever this is to the conscious, and you then use alchemy. It's as if you're like a manifester, kind of like, that's how I'm getting this. And you use it, like you alchemize that, and you use it for good, you know? And this is really beautiful because there's some type of like an inner guidance, or a muse, or an inner guidance that you have within you that helps you cope with this energy in a very positive way. Okay. So I'm even getting here. Wow, that is very deep. Because I'm getting here. I know it's going to sound out there, but I just got to say it. It's as if, like, yeah, I'm getting like it's a muse. I'm getting like maybe like there's a favorite, fill in the blank. There's something here about a muse, or someone, a mentor, a teacher, a muse, your inner soul, okay? The heavens, the ethers, because there's something here about your consciousness helping you with this by creating this energy where there's this sense of joy and satisfaction in something that you maybe produce or that you feel or that you create or that you are a part of. It could be a community, it could be, however, whatever this may be. But it's as if that muse or that angel, could be your guardian angel, it could be, because I'm getting like the ethers. Okay, so I'm getting this as like above creator, the hand of the divine, the hand of the creator, okay, giving you this sense of wisdom on how to cope with this. So very, very deep there. Okay. Okay, let me see. What did you write here? You wrote, oh God, I'm scared. Yeah, at first excitement painting. I also do pray if that helps. Yeah, it could be that. It could be that. There's something and it says, I'm also in the army. Oh, nice. Well, there you go. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your service. What's your MOS in the army? I know a little bit about that. All right, let's take a look here at what is your challenge. Ooh, something just flipped over. What flipped over? Pray. Yeah, you see, I'm getting here. Wheeled vehicle mechanics. Okay, cool. Very nice. Listen, Melody Berries, this is what's coming across here. Remember that I said that this right here, the Nine of Swords, is the sense of anxiety, fear, worry, depression, maybe even a feeling of loneliness at times. But whatever it is, it creates some sense of restlessness, or it could be very much connected to a trauma or something from the past or recent past. What's coming across here, Melody Berries, is that there's a sense of something haunting you in a way. Maybe it's a thought, maybe it's an experience, maybe it's a trauma, maybe it's, like I said, something very much connected here to the Nine of Swords. It's as if it resides in the back of your mind from time to time. And it tries to overwhelm you in a way. But it's as if you have like, it could also be self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs as well. Okay. There could be here, like, again, like I said, past trauma or events that just kind of like you feel like follow you or follow your mind or your memories. And at times they try to do this peekaboo action in regards to your energy fields. All right. So very, very interesting there. It also creates like a little, when you get into that energy, and I'm not saying that you choose to, but I'm saying like when this energy pops up, there's a sense here of it, of you losing or feeling like you're losing your footing here in something. Okay. So yeah, very, very interesting. Very deep messages here for you. All right, let's take a look here, Melody Berries, what's coming through for you. Okay, 91 Bravo. Yeah, a wheeled vehicle mechanics. Yeah, very, very nice. Well, listen, thank you so much for doing what you do for all of us. We really appreciate it. I appreciate it. So yeah, I know many of us that are viewing would say the same as well. So, all right, let's take a look at your future or next steps here. Potential next steps coming in for you. Up next is Vagita. All right, you have the 10 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the 3 of Swords. Again, is coming through. All right. There may be here, and I don't even want to go there, but I have to go there. You see this right here? This says stalked, invaded, and watched. There may be something else connected to this, and that could be either a person, a situation, a circumstance, or an environment where you feel like you can't get out, like you can't like you can't, you don't feel free in something. Okay. So this could be someone or something that could be controlling, or that you feel is controlling or possessive or jealous, or kind of that energy too. So I wanted to mention that because it's coming across here as there may be different, this right here tells me a whole different story. Okay, because of this energy, it's like you can't get it out of your head, or you can't get it out of your energy field. And it could actually be physically present in your energy field, which is the reason why I'm saying this could be an environment or a person that you feel is like watching you, or very much, micromanages, or is jealous, or is possessive, or maybe even obsessed a bit. So just watch that energy there, because I'm getting something here, the following. All right. And this energy here about pray, remember, people prey on people that they feel they can get away with certain things about. Okay, so if this is a person, because it's coming across as a skeleton, it could be someone that you've been with for a very long time, and it's kind of in a way like you feel like you're stuck in that situation, or that person is making you feel, or that environment, because it doesn't have to be a person, but it's something that's been with you for quite some time, like you feel like you don't have a choice, or you don't have an escape. And so stalk, invaded, and watch may be talking about here that is the challenge. There's something here that you feel like you're not free from, or you're not um, open enough to make a choice, or leave, or exit. Okay. That being said, you do have here the 10 of Cups. I'm going to say the following. I don't know if this is a relationship, a connection, an environment, or whatever, but I'm gonna say it like I see it, and like I'm seeing it clairvoyantly. In the near future, whatever this situation is, whatever this energy is, whatever this 9 of Swords, this anxiety, worry, depression, despair, sadness, this feeling of being stalked, watched, obsessive, jealousy, or whatever that is, in the near future, you're going to make a decision. And I feel that if this is a person or is an environment, you're going to leave. And I'm going to tell you why this is looking like this as your next step. You are looking for, in the near future, something that creates such a blessing and an emotional fulfillment, and you may not be receiving that or getting that in this environment, or with this person, situation, circumstance, or event. You are going to choose yourself. You're no longer going to be hunted in a way, or be in a situation where you feel like you can't get out of. Okay, there's this energy here that you're going to allow yourself to move from the lies, the manipulation, or the manipulative tactics that either this person, situation, circumstance, event, or environment may be pulling you towards, because you want something that is healthy. You want something that is happy. You want something that is blessed. You want something that, really is good for your emotional well being. And this right now, in your current energy, may not be it. And that may be here why you have the 8 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups is, you're going to start making an assessment here with this Hermit card. You're going to start looking at things very carefully. You're going to do a lot of soul searching, because remember that givers attract takers. Givers attract narcissistic people. Givers attract people who may not be fully healthy. Okay. And that's why you usually see people who are narcissists and gaslighters with people that are really sweet and kind and such good people, because it's as if there's this kind of, they're easier to manipulate in a way. Okay. Because of their kindness, right? So I do feel that you may be making a decision in the near future where you are choosing to choose an environment that is healthier, that has more blessings, that is more emotionally healthier for you. And this Eight of Cups is you walking away from the emotions. You're emotionally disengaging from this energy here. And yes, it may cause a lot of sadness, and it may cause a lot of grief, and it may be even that someone or something is going to have to move, but it's going to be for the best thing for you. See, Page of Cups, it's going to help you really focus on following your heart and your intuition. So, you know, only you can stop certain things from happening here, um, by you making a decision. Like, basically, this is saying, like, you may come to a point where you're going to be like, I gotta go. I can't do this anymore. And it's not what is best for you, it's what's best for me. And you're just going to walk away. And yes, it's going to feel difficult emotionally, but it's one of those things where you need to you're going to find yourself walking away from this because you want something better, you know. So I do feel that in the long run you may be making that really big decision, but again, it's only when you choose to create that sense of like, okay, that's it, it's what I'm saying, and this is what I'm gonna do, you know what I mean? Yeah, there you go, regain balance. You know, things happen and people do the things that they do until someone puts a stop to it. So a lot of the times when I hear, oh, I want to do this, but then the but is telling me that you are not making those moves. Like, you are accepting and tolerating what's going on, right? So this is talking about this energy of you regaining your power and regaining your balance. Okay, it says you're casting all your light on one side, leaving the other in shadows. So you could be giving, you could be overly giving here in this situation, circumstance, event, or environment. It says shift your focus now to illuminate the neglected area. And I feel that the neglected area is yourself. You're neglecting yourself by trying to keep someone else happy or something else in a happier state, and you're forgetting about yourself. This is talking about to illuminate the neglected area, or imbalance will cause unnecessary troubles. So if you don't step up to the plate and make the decisions that you need to make, you're going to continue this perpetual type of energy here of being in this anxiety, worry, stress, and with either this person or an environment that is manipulating or being very manipulative with their energy, okay, which is not healthy here for you. That being said, I hope, Melody Berries, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to continue to remain subscribed to the channel, and I hope to see you soon. Feel free to share my YouTube channel with like-minded souls, okay? I hope that this has brought some sense of clarity, and remember that you have the choice to, you know, select and live a healthier, more vibrant life, okay? Thank you so much. Actually, if you want a personal reading, just take a look at the links in the chat, and there you're going to be able to see my links, or you can email me at lexatarot@gmail.com. Okay, my dear? So just know that I am here also for personal readings as well. All right, so lexatarot@gmail.com. Okay, so lexatarot@gmail.com. You can reach out to me there, but you could also take a look at my website, because you get to see, you know, the readings and how much they are under the description. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Melody Berries. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to be subscribed. And I'll see you during the personal reading. Okay. All right. Well, personal readings, I do it through Venmo link. Okay. So I just do the Venmo. So just in case, Yeah, but you can reach out to me through Lexa Tarot. All right. That being said, Melanie Berries, thank you so much. Up next, we have Vagita. Vagita, if you are here, let me know. All right. So now we have Vagita. If Vagita is here, come on down. Okay, and then after Vegeta, let's write down the rest of the list. So next, after Vegeta, we have who. Oop, we have who. After who, we have country, country, love, and then after country love, we have some Samaya. Okay. So Vegeta, if you are here, come on down. Okay. Ah, Country Love is here. Welcome, Country Love. Vegeta. Okay, Vegeta. Okay, who here? Is who here? Who? Hello, who? Welcome. Thank you so much. I hope that you've all been enjoying the readings that I am doing here for others. And if you are patient enough, you will get your free reading as well. So no worries. Okay, just drinking a little bit of water there. Thank you so much, Hu, for stopping by. And let's take a look here at what's coming through for you, okay, my dear? All right, let's see what's coming through for who. All right, so what is who's current energy and current obstacles, challenges, or blockages? What are who's current energy and current challenge? Current energy, current challenge for who? Let's see what's coming through here for you, my dear. Current energy and challenge here for who? All right, and we have the Five of Pentacles, the the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Four Swords. Okay. All right. So what I'm getting here and picking up in your energy or your energy in your current situation is as follows. There's something here that you may feel like either there's a lack of resource or there's a sense here that someone may have left you out in the cold, as if something wasn't fair. There's a sense here of lack. It could be a lack mindset here in the past or recent past. It could be a little bit of insecurity here in regards to something that is connected that is very valuable to you. Because what's interesting here is that this middle card here is showing me that you right now at this moment in time, you're radiating in this energy of independence, of self-sufficiency, that you are in a way reaping the rewards of whatever it was that you may have done in order to get yourself out of this energy here, or this mindset of loss, or the sense here of you know like maybe spiritually lost, maybe feeling like something was not moving. It could be self-sabotaging thoughts, it could be limited beliefs, and that you're doing what you need to do at this moment in time in order to recuperate yourself from that. And the way that you're doing that is by not constantly thinking. You're taking a mental break. You're taking a sense of like taking a mental check out here about whatever this was. So it's like you've put a stop to this energy of this lack mindset or this situation, circumstance, event, person, or environment that may have created this sense of either insecurity, worry, isolation. or maybe even financial loss. Okay. And it's as if you're no longer giving energy to that. You're not thinking about it. You just disengaged from that sadness, that grief, that, situation, circumstance, event, person, or environment. And you're really doing a nice glow up here for yourself. Okay. With the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is telling me that at this moment in time, now again, there's this energy here is very heavy, and this energy here as well. Well, this was a little lighter because it's like putting a mental break on this. But this energy in the middle is telling me that despite whatever this may have been here, you are feeling satisfied right now. You are reaping in the rewards. You are in your glowness. Okay, so watch you glow, girl, or guy. I don't know who you are. What? I'm sorry. Who you as an individual. Sorry about that. So, because this is anyway, I'll talk about that later. But this energy here is telling me you are in this glow up. Okay, and okay, girl. Okay, thanks. It just came through like girls. I was like, oops. Okay, I don't know. But yeah. So there you go. My guys were right. So I'm getting here this energy where you are satisfied, you are reaping in the rewards, but there's still something here. You're one pentacle away from feeling truly secure about something, truly stable about something. Okay, so let's find out what that may be and what that may be about. Okay, there is a sense of strength and optimism here that you are showing the world. It's like, again, I'm getting a glow up that's been taking time. Okay, so I don't feel that this has been like an overnight success, but it's definitely something that you've been very patient on growing. And I'm also getting a lot of self-care here as well. So there's this sense of self-care, there's this sense of self-love, there is this energy of abundance that you may be in right now at this moment in time. And even if you don't feel it's abundant, it's a whole lot better than where you were either before in the past or recent past, whether that was mentally, emotionally, or financially. Okay, so you are doing very well for yourself here. And, if you need to splurge on yourself, you will. And that's fine. And in doing the self care that you need in order for you to continue to be in the state of abundance, okay? Or at least very well satisfied. Like I said, you're one pentacle away of feeling super secure or stable about something. Let's take a look at your potential challenge here, okay? Let's see what's coming through for you. Potential challenge here for who? Okay, let's see. We have natural. We also have here reason. I don't know why I'm tempted to take that one out as well because I'm only taking one, but let's talk about this. Right now, at this moment in time, there may be this energy. Number one, I do feel that you need to continue to work on your root chakra. Okay, so the root chakra is the body energy, the energy center of the body that starts all the way at the base of the spine. That is what helps us feel grounded and feel balanced. And I feel that in order for you to continue to be in this glow up energy that I'm getting here for you, that you need to continue to really focus and harness the stability in that in that root chakra. Now, this is easy and it's free. All you need to do is go on YouTube and take a look at the root chakra, solfeggio hertz, um, unblocking of the root chakra. Just you can type that up and then it'll tell you. Okay, I also have completely free, and you could also use it. You could write Lexa Tarot Reiki long distance healing. You could listen to that first in order to help you get this residual energy, okay, of the past away, and then you work on that root chakra. Okay, so let me see if I can actually, I'll put it here for all of you who may be interested actually. in because I am a Reiki practitioner, and I did a beautiful Reiki long distance session that a lot of people have really enjoyed and have found it helpful. So I'm going to put the link there so that whomever is interested, you can, and it's completely and totally free, as everything else is on my channel. But let me go back here and let me just put it here for all of you who are interested. So you do this first and then go to the, there we go. So that's going to take you straight into the Reiki session. And then what you could also take a look at, so there, I just wrote it up there. I just added it there. Long distance Reiki. And then there we go. And then what you could also do is, I might as well just put it on here since I'm already here. Root chakra. Unblock. And then I'll just add the one that I use here. Solfeggio root healing. Yeah, here it is. Share. I don't think I've used the one that I'm going to share with you, but pretty much it's this, we're talking about the herbs. So I'm sorry guys if I'm taking a little longer. And then here you can listen to this afterwards. And that's root chakra. Okay. And that's going to give you the grounding and the stability that you continue, like you need to strengthen and fortify so that you don't feel uncentered from time to time. Okay. Because you're still building. It's like you're still building towards something here. So that's what I'm getting here. You in a way, I'm getting here that being very natural and authentic and real is super important to you. And at times that may feel a little bit unbalanced when there is a sense of like you're not sure about something, you may feel a little bit uncentered. So when you are uncentered, right, when your root chakra is blocked or you feel like it's like you're not at that peak of ta-da, like this energy that you're glowing and growing, it's because you when you don't feel like this is because you're in this energy of feeling a little bit off kilter. Okay. And so the root chakra here is going to help you unblock and feel and be more grounded. You also have here the sense of, it says reason, listen to advice, think clearly, and intellect. And I feel that when you are a bit uncentered, it's very difficult for you to kind of think logically or analytically. And that may be the reason why you may just choose not to think altogether or to take a mental vacation. And like I said, you're taking a mental vacation here, perhaps from this lack mindset or the situation, circumstance, event, or person that may have created or placed you in a position where you feel a little bit of that energy. So here, this could also be talking about the overthinking. So you think a little bit too much also at times, so much so that it interferes with you clearly thinking. So I know that sounds a little bit kind of weird, but sometimes when we overthink something, we get into this analysis paralysis when we're not able to make a decision because we're overly thinking something, and the overthinking creates the sense of feeling uncertain about something, and again brings us back to this energy of feeling uncentered. Okay, so you see how everything affects everything else. That's how I'm getting this. All right, let's try that one more time. All right, let's take a look. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look here at what this may be. Now, You do have two earth cards here. Okay, you have Taurus and Virgo, and that's the earth element, the grounding. And again, that is very important to help you be able to think clearly. And this card is about the air sign. Okay, so you may have either earth on your astrological natal chart, and as well as air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, in the near future you do have the Chariot, so you will be in the state of aligning your heart, mind, and soul into that specific goal, where you will be creating the 10 of Pentacles from that 9 of Pentacles. I do feel that there is a sense here of you controlling your emotions, or at least being more focused. Travel may be something, talking about that travel. You may go on vacation. You may think about moving, relocating, maybe job related. Maybe this could be, not physically, but you could be we could be talking about the progress, so the moving forward of something. So I do feel that you may be in this potential energy in the near future, where you have decided to take the reins, or take the bull by the horns, and really push through something. And you know how you're going to do it? By doing the things that I just mentioned to you. You're going to embody the magician energy. Okay, the magician in tarot is ruled by Mercury. It's putting the skills into action. For example, I just gave you advice on the root chakra. You're going to be doing that, whether that's, 5 minutes during, at the top of the morning, where you've just woken up, or 5 minutes at the end of your day. You're going to do the Reiki, long distance energetic healing, whether it's whether it's at the top of the day or at the end of your day. And that also has timestamps. So the first time around, listen to the whole thing, but the second time around, just go to the timestamp and go straight to the actual Reiki. But this is you taking the bull by the horns and actually doing something in order to create that 10th pentacle to come into existence for you. That being said, let's take a look at the last and final card for you. For those of you who are watching, if you want to take a look at that Reiki long distance that I have on my channel, please feel free. It is something that is very helpful and very useful, and you could use it as many times as you need and as many times as you want. Okay. All right. That being said, let's take a look here at your last and final card. Focusing on look at that warrior spirit. What did I say? Taking the bull by the horns. Bingo, warrior spirit. That's exactly how this is feeling here. It says you are being called to show your you are being called to show your unyielding will, where every conflict in life becomes a proving ground for your resilience. That's exactly what I was talking about here with this 9 of Pentacles energy. Your resilience in moving from this situation, circumstance, event, or person, and allowing yourself to, glow. So it says you must hold your ground. Remember that I just talked about the root chakra here? Grounding, ground. Okay, there you go. No matter the external pressure, you already possess all the tools to fight this battle. Just trust your abilities. Validation, confirmation on the magician card. The magician card, you have the resources, the tools available and at your disposal. It's all about you putting those tools, like I just said, the root chakra and the Reiki healing, and use them. And talk about validation, confirmation. This is exactly what I said. You're using that energy, and by you using that energy and putting action into it, I feel that you're going to reach this 10th pentacle a lot sooner, or at least you're going to feel more aligned and more grounded in order for you to make the headway that you need to make in order for you to reach that 10th pentacle goal. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to like, share my channel with 3 of your closest people that you feel like would like to, that you feel would benefit from these messages, and continue to be subscribed to the channel, okay, who? So then like that you can not only enjoy the content, but also take part in the free 5-minute readings. Okay, that being said, thank you so much, who, and I hope these messages have been insightful. For those of you who have been patiently waiting, thank you so much. Up next, we have Country Love. Country Love, if you are here, let me know. Country Love. While I put all this back, let me just put a question mark here for NRAA00 and Vegeta also. Who we did your reading. We're now up to Country Love. After Country Love, we have Samaya. Okay, you're very welcome, my dear. You're very welcome, who. I hope that these messages have been insightful, and I hope that they made sense to you, okay? I hope they resonated for you. Don't forget, who, if you can share my YouTube channel with 3 people that you feel would benefit from these channeled messages, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, that being said, we're now moving to the next intuitive friend, and that is Country Love. Hello, Country Love. I haven't seen you in a while. Haven't seen you around in a while. You're very welcome. All right, Country Love. Let's see what's coming through for you. Now, it's interesting. I'm being called to kind of really shuffle this in a specific way here. So, okay, let's do that. Really shuffle these messages a lot. I mean, these cards a lot. All right. Country Love says, yes, I've been trying to keep my life in order. Oh, okay. Yes, girl, you and the rest of us. You and the rest of us. All right, Country Love, let's see what is this current energy that you're in at this moment in time, as well as your current challenge. After Country Love, we have Samaya. Samaya, if you are here, please let me know. Vegeta, if you are here, please let me know. NRA00, if you are here, please let me know so that I can channel the messages here for you. All right, let's see. If you are watching this now and you would like to, by the way, let me just do this again because I sometimes forget to do this, but I am closed. The session is closed. However, if you miss the session this time, just continue to say subscribe to the channel and turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts. So the next time that I come on and do a live stream, then you are the first to know, and then you can jump straight into adding yourself to the list, okay? Because that's very important. My lives get a lot of traction. They get a lot of people that come in, and so you want to really kind of claim your space, okay? All right, so let's take a look, or your spot, I should say. Let's take a look, Country Love. What is your current energy right now? For whatever reason, I was told to like really shuffle a lot, so that's what I was doing. Okay, you have the Judgment card, the Ace of Cups, and the Eight of Wands, okay? First and foremost here, Country Love, I'm getting that there could be this brand new either spiritual awareness or spiritual awakening, or this sense of inner peace that you are feeling right now at this moment in time. It could be that. It could also be the sense of compassion. It could be the universe handing you an opportunity, because the aces are all about the gift or the hands of the creator gifting whatever the ace is about. So in your case, the universe here is a way kind of like gifting you a brand new opportunity in order for you to really connect with your either spirituality, so emotional or spiritual maturity, spiritual enlightenment, emotional maturity here. something blossoming, improving as well. So you are in this energy where something is starting to make headway into a new beginning. Now, this new beginning could be very much connected to something that is from the past or recent past, something that has been, that you've known for a very long time. It could be a person, it could be an experience, it could be um, an environment. Give me 1 second. Let me turn off the AC because it's getting a little chilly here. Hold on. Ace? Here, puppy. Come here, Ace. Here you go. Here you go, honey. Here you go. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so what I'm getting here with the judgment card is whatever this new beginning may be towards, it may be one or two things. It could be something that's very much connected to the past or recent past. Like you're looking at something from the past in a very different way. You're maybe reconsidering something, taking a second look in something. This could also be talking about a sense of epiphany. You're like realizing something, and whatever this realization is bringing you to this self-awareness, is bringing you to the sense of renewal, the sense of you maybe having kind of like heading into like a new phase, like a rebirth, also kind of this energy of like, I get it. I see things differently now. I'm moving differently in the world, or I'm seeing something differently. So it's because of this gift that the creator is giving to you, or the universe, or the hand of fate. Okay, you do have here the Eight of Wands, and it's coming across as you really moving past certain obstacles, challenges, and blockages. I am definitely getting here air travel. Okay, so there's something about travel here. I don't know if something is at a distance or you're really moving with a fast-paced type of energy. So it could be either one of those two. So things could be moving very quickly for you in a very good way. This could also be your emotions. It could be also here a blossoming friendship, a blossoming connection, a partnership, maybe someone that you've known from the past or recent past, maybe a situation that you kind of wanted to give up on, or maybe even gave up on, and now you're having an opportunity to have a new experience, whether this is a person, a situation, circumstance, event, or an environment. Okay. But this Eight of Wands energy, there's something quickly changing for you, or there's something that's moving towards you. Okay. So this is this beautiful energy. You could be making some decisions as well. This could be talking about moving as well. So you may be thinking about moving, whether it's moving job, moving, from one role to another role, or whether this is talking about something here at a distance. Okay, so there could be something that you're moving towards very rapidly, and it feels like it's very you're making those changes or those moves very quickly, or you feel inspired as well. There's a lot of motivation, there's a lot of inspiration in that sense of change, or in that sense of pushing yourself forward to a new chapter. Okay, let's take a look here at what potential challenge may be here for you currently at this moment in time. Samaya, if you are here, let me know, because you are up next. You have courtesy, and you also have here eternal youth. Okay. All right. What I'm getting here is that your challenge right now at this is very interesting because this is a really beautiful card, courtesy. You're being thoughtful, you're being polite, you are you may be putting a lot of effort, and I know this may sound like it's a positive thing, which it is. It's a positive thing, but your positivity may be going in a direction where someone is not as thoughtful as you, not as generous as you, not as courteous, thoughtful, polite as you. And so this is coming across as like maybe you are over giving to a person, a situation, circumstance, event, or an environment that you're really doing your due diligence and, being the best person or the best version of you, but it's as if you're not getting that same courtesy in return. You're not getting that same type of energy back, okay? And so this is talking about that this could be a challenge because then it's like a one-way thing. It's like you can't pour from an empty cup. And, if someone doesn't want to change, or if someone doesn't want to see it a certain way, or if you want to move past a situation, circumstance, or event, or maybe separate yourself from an energy, a person, an environment, and, it's as if it's difficult for you to do that because of just your good nature. And it's coming across as whatever it is that you're really overpouring yourself or being generous about, or having the sense of compassion, is as if you're not getting that same energy in return. And so what this may be is that you may feel a bit devalued. This says eternal youth. It's as if someone is, either someone or an environment is as if they are an energy vampire, where they're taking, whether literally taking resources, whether it's taking your time, your energy, your focus. And this is coming across as a challenge because this is talking about that you may be overpouring here in a situation, circumstance, event, towards a person or towards an environment. Okay. And what happens here is that you may potentially feel depleted over time. Meanwhile, that person, maybe even someone that you consider a very good friend, or someone that's very close to you, because wolves are related to dogs, okay? And dogs are known as like companions, right? So a companion, a friend, someone that you've known for a very long time, and it's as if you are draining yourself, okay? And this is telling you, if you know that you always overpour, then you need to really consider a whole new different way of looking at how you show that you care. Because what's going on here is that you are going to be consistently devalued. People are not going to take, not everyone is nice, kind, generous, sweet, and wants the best for you. You know what I mean? And by you doing, you know, amazing things for other people, and I'm not saying to be selfish, but I'm saying to be reserved, right? So it's like the nine of pentacles energy, where in the nine of pentacles energy, she has more than enough to share, but she doesn't give everything. She gives like I think like six pentacles out, but she reserves three for her. So making sure that her reservoir is still full. And so that is what the I'm getting here in regards to that. Okay. So if you know that this is a storyline that you have that you have been experiencing in your life time and time and time and time and time again, this is telling you it's time to change that storyline. And only you can change it. You can change it by moving away from it, by moving past it, by seeing this challenge as an obstacle and moving past it. Okay, because that could bring, like I said, about this energy of feeling warned and devalued, and not getting the same energy in return. All right, let's take a look at this upcoming energy here for you. Okay, country love, let's see what's coming through for you. Oh, Ace, what are you doing back there? We're good? Sorry. Yeah, these are straight. Okay, just wanted to make sure all of my, yeah, okay, I'm holding them correctly. All right, let's take a look here. You can only give from a full cup, not an empty one. And then you also need to be selective at who you're giving what to. And, again, that's just one of the, challenges here for you. Okay. If that is coming up as a challenge, this is telling me that this is a pattern of behavior that you have, or a pattern that you have, that you've been doing for a very long time in your life. And it's time for you to, in a way, wake up and look at that over pouring, because remember, over giving is a trauma response. So a lot of people don't know that and don't see it that way. But when you're over pouring, that's a trauma response. Okay. And so there's this kind of like looking at things from a different standpoint here. All right, let's see what's coming through as your Nine of Wands, Four of Cups, Four of Swords, with the Eight of Wands again. Okay, listen, I'm going to say this again. In the near future, it's coming across. By the way, you have the Eight of Wands twice. Okay, so validation, confirmation here on what I just said. There is a need, if you want to continue, and this is everything is a choice in life, right? You can choose to, or you can choose not to. If you want to continue to gain or bring in your energy field, okay, what are you doing? Okay, bring in your energy field this beautiful abundance, this sense of emotional fulfillment, you do need to take a look at that pattern that I just discussed with you. Because if you don't, what's going to happen is that this challenge right here that I just spoke about is going to show up in your near future, because there may be something coming up in the near future that you may feel drained about. You have the Nine of Wands, and in this deck, the Nine of Wands is a person who's drained because they've been giving so much. They've fallen 9 times and they're trying to get up on the 10th, but they're trying to recuperate between that ninth fall and that moment they're going to rise again. So again, there may be here in the near future some sense of a lack of enthusiasm or a sense of disappointment that may be coming your way. And your way of kind of figuring out, like, okay, now I really do need to think about myself, is just you taking a mental break. So there could be something coming up in the near future that may be disappointing, but it is disappointing because of the way that you've been handling the situation. And it's not that you've been handling the situation in a wrong way, but just in a way that you are overextending and overpouring. And it may cause some sense here of mental overload. It may cause a sense here of disappointed, of just feeling drained, of lack of enthusiasm. And it's as if you're going to try to stay resilient, but it's going to be very difficult for you to kind of get over that obstacle or over that disappointment here with the Eight of Wands. So communication is going to be very, very, very important for you. And the Eight of Wands is a card of communication. So in order for you to kind of like prevent or sidestep this future energy, communication is going to be very important. You're gonna need to be direct. You're going to need to maintain, strengthen, and sustain healthy barriers here. Okay, healthy boundaries, or healthier, strengthen your healthy boundaries, because what's going to happen is here in the near future, there's something's going to happen here where you're going to feel super drained and disappointed at something or at someone. Okay, so it's kind of already giving you a heads up. Listen, if you want this not to look like this in the near future, where you are like having to feel drained, where you feel like you have a lack of enthusiasm, where you're disappointed, when you're just discouraged or just feeling blah because you're just tired, Four of Swords, okay, you're going to need to put a mental rest at this mental overload. Then it's very important for you to be very clear in your communication of what it is that you are going to start changing in order to set up the healthier boundaries for yourself. That being said, let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you as your potential advice here. You have here listen. And you remember that I said a little while ago, if this is coming across as your challenge, that means you know that this is an issue. You know that this is your obstacle, your challenge, and you've heard this before. And even though you know it, it's difficult for you to execute it. It's difficult for you to put it into action. And this is talking about you gotta listen you gotta listen to that, because it's gonna lead you to again being in a position where you may be in the lack. Okay, like you're gonna be feeling out of sorts, and it's gonna be because you're not listening to that part. Okay. Listen says your heart is speaking to you, directing you to accomplish something or voice your thoughts. Validation, confirmation. What did I say before I even picked up this deck? You need to be clear in your communication, be very clear and direct in your actions. Bingo. Validation, confirmation coming across here with listen. It says, it's time to listen to this wisdom and respond to your inner call with action. There you go. So it's no longer, yeah, I know, yeah, I know, yeah, I know that I do this, but yeah, I know. It's like, listen, it's time for you to awake, wake up, have the epiphany, okay? Don't doubt yourself, have the self awareness, because what you're doing is you're punishing yourself by putting yourself in a position where you are draining yourself. Okay. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget, country love, to continue to be subscribed to the channel, and feel free to share my YouTube channel with people that you feel may benefit from these channeled messages. Thank you so much, country love. I hope these messages have helped you, and I hope that they have. Um, Hello, Barkavi. Barkavi, I think I already gave you a reading here focusing on this. Let's see, are you here? Barkavi. Yes, on 7-Eleven, my dear. Yeah, you got a reading already focusing on this theme, on this topic. Okay, Barkavi? But listen, next week there's going to be a different theme, okay? So just so you know. So next week, I'm going to have a completely different topic that I'll be focusing on. Thank you so much. All right, country love, I hope those messages have been insightful. And as always, feel free to reach out to me, especially if you would like a more thorough or deeper personal reading or private reading. And yeah, so thank you so much. Hope to see you soon, okay? All right. Up next, we have Samaya. Samaya, if you are here, now is the time. Samaya. So Samaya, if you are here, come on and let me know you are. For those of you who are watching, and for those of you who took part today, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support and your loyalty to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget To continue to remain subscribed to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts. Take a look at the community tab. It is there. And I made sure that now you guys are fully equipped there with that community tab, so you can get all the messages for the channel there. Okay. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. And I feel like Samaya may not be here. Okay. So I think I am actually done for the night. Yeah. All right. So, all right. So those of you who missed the opportunity, no worries. As long as you are subscribed to the channel, you'll have an opportunity to try again next week. All right. That being said, take care and see you soon.